Let's all take a moment and talk about Aquaman. Specifically, let's talk about strength feats. Now, I know the first thing that comes to mind for Aquaman is not strength. It's usually his telepathy, or his swimming, or anything else for that matter. But Aquaman is no slouch when it comes down to strength and power. So sit back, relax, and watch the King of the Seven Seas flex his muscles. Starting things off, Justice League issue number 10. In this issue, we see Aquaman holding an entire cruise ship above his head. Of course, out of water. In Aquaman issue number 21, we see Aquaman swim towards a submarine. He proceeds then to give it one good strong push and launches it from the depths of the ocean all the way to the surface of the water. In Aquaman issue number 30, Aquaman is going toe-to-toe in a wrestling match with Hercules. Look at that goddamn smile. He then proceeds to hit Hercules so hard he goes flying over an island into the water. Don't worry, Aquaman carried him back. Aquaman issue number 40, when facing up against this lava god, Aquaman is able to match strength against it. In Aquaman annual issue number 2, Aquaman and Wonder Woman wrestle on par with each other, with neither of them getting the upper hand. In Justice League issue number 16, Aquaman, with one punch, hits Superman so hard he goes flying back. Look at the face Clark is making. But this isn't the only time that Aquaman's put hands on Superman. And let's be straight about this. There's no way Aquaman was actually going to win a fight against Superman. But we're talking about strength. And anytime you knock the Man of Steel back, that's definitely a notch in the strength category. The two of them go back and forth, trading blows, with Aquaman actually able to hold out during the fight and get some good, powerful hits in. And of course, at the end of the day, if Superman really wanted to, he would win the fight. But this isn't about who would win the fight. This is about showcasing Aquaman's strength. In Justice League issue number 7, Aquaman and Wonder Woman are seen dragging a massive battleship across the ground. And later in the issue, we see a pile of submarines, courtesy of the King of Atlantis and the Princess of Themyscira. In Justice League issue number 11, Giganta, a Wonder Woman villain who's incredibly strong, is trying to crush Aquaman under her foot. And he's able to hold her back, and after a little assist from Barry Allen the Flash, Aquaman tosses her to the ground. In Aquaman issue number 17, when an entire city had sunk into the sea, Aquaman is able to lift an entire city block, as well as clearing out the rest of the city. In Aquaman issue number 29, after having a discussion with Superman, Aquaman proceeds to knock Superman on his ass. But ladies and gentlemen, this isn't actually Superman, it's Martian Manhunter. God damn, look at the face Arthur is giving. He has zero chill. In Aquaman issue number 4, which has an incredibly impressive feat. First, Aquaman is able to move this massive Atlantean ship, and then he proceeds to go over to the plate tectonics on the floor of the sea and push it into place, sealing the trench in the lava underneath. We all know what plate tectonics is, how large or small they can be, and if you do the math, that's around 40 sextillion, 700 quadrillion kilograms. Even if this is a smaller piece of plate tectonics, Aquaman still moved it on his own, which is pretty freaking ridiculous. And that's just a sample of some of the feats that Aquaman can perform when it comes down to strength. Trust me, there's a lot more. On a side note, I know you guys voted for me to do Deathstroke's Blade next, and I do plan on doing that shortly. I'm just doing the research and refreshing my memory. Until then, I'm going to do a couple more Aquaman feat videos. So sit back and enjoy.